And welcome back, everybody. We are at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club. It's session 7 of the UK Open Qualifiers. The featured game is going to be somebody who we've had on the live stream before, and it's young Beth Riva, and she's playing Matthew Orrey. In the commentary, my right hand man's, I've kicked him out, so there'll be a very unbiased co-commentator, as I have Dean Riva next to me, Beth's brother.
As always.
No bias here.
Glad to be back.
We'll go into the whats and wherefores. What happened this morning after you left me?
Played on rank 1. I played against Aaron, who ended up qualifying. He done really well. He played brilliant against me, to be fair.
Yeah.
I won the first set, no comfortably. It was a really close game, but the score said otherwise. Like I won maybe 9-3 or something, but it didn't reflect that it was really close. Second set, where Peel's playing the last end. 5-all. I had a chance with my last ball to try and win the game, but it was just short. Didn't quite make it, and then the tie-break, I lost 2-0. Aaron played a absolute bomb the second end to win it. I managed to punch his bowler to my last to make a 4, which obviously didn't really matter too much, and he's drew within 4 inches to win the game. So fair play to him. You can't argue with that. I've only really made one mistake the whole game, and it was not winning the game 2-0. But even at that, you're talking like you're playing a tough shot, try to play the ditch side, just that yard over the pace. So can't take anything away from him.
Yep, end of the day, mate, if he gets him nearer, you kind of do know it.
Aye. Hopefully it's good luck, because last time we were here and I got binned out, Beth did really well, so hopefully.
Well, yes, yeah.
Hopefully now I'm binned out, she might do quite well.
Poor Morris Dunlop, gone home.
Aye.
There's a complex on now.
Thanks for coming.
Right, got the player profile, and I'll give Dean Matthews, he can just rattle through a little bit of that.
So Matthew's from Grantham, he's 33, I think that says, maybe 33 or 35. He's married, his child's name is Thomas. He's from Spalding Indoor Bowling Club, and his outdoor club is Grantham Outdoor Bowling Club, I think that says. He's a World Singles quarter finalist in 2016, British Isles fours winner in 2019, National fours winners in 2018, National mixed fours winner 2018 and 2020, and National top club winner 2020 as well. A lot of big wins there. Plays with Hensley Tiger 2s, size 4. His favourite indoor greens and rinks is Lincoln Indoor Bowling Club and Melton Indoor Bowling Club. And his hobbies and interests is football, cricket and snooker. Favourite food is Chinese. That's one thing I'm not into, Rich, is cricket. I've never watched it really.
Have you not gone into cricket? I don't mind that 2020 cricket.
I really should try it, but it's one thing I've never really... I'm interested in pretty much every sport, but I've never gave cricket that much time.
Cricket. Well, somebody as well known to Dean is Sister Beth from East Lothian. Getting an old stage, you know. She's 18. My present indoor club is East Lothian. Get me teeth in. Outdoor is Clifford.
Gifford.
Clifford.
Gifford, aye.
What's Gifford?
Her handwriting's terrible, my handwriting's better.
What you like? It's just if I get things wrong. Just doing something with the camera there. Current under 25 Scotland team, first selected in 2020, and also I'm guessing is that the outdoor team as well?
Aye,
Scotland from 2021, so she's been in the under 25s and the senior team.
Aye, she got selected for that this year, yeah.
Ah, tremendous.
Obviously, series got put back to October as well for that.
She plays with Aero Groove, size 2.5. My favourite indoor greens is Arbroath. That's where she made her international debut, and Stanley Indoor. Her hobbies include football, hockey, playing the piano and beating Brother Dean. Oh no, I've just made that up.
I knew. I was going to say. I knew she'd put that in. Do you know? I think she's never beat me at bowls actually. Luckily, I've not played her for ages.
And our favourite food is spag bol.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Very nice.
Do you know I got stick because I said that she played with Aero Groove size 3 last time, and she's like, no, it's a 2.5.
2.5.
As if it makes that much difference.
Now I reckon if you shut your eyes and at a 2.5 and then put a 3, there's no need difference.
Nah, you wouldn't can. But nah, I'd take
a different
some
colour, I suppose you would, like, but
yeah.
right. I don't know whether you have noticed, but both of them are playing with the same colour balls. Beth's got the grey stickers on, which is probably not going to be a great help, and Matthew's got the wrong bias stickers on, which he'll never get off. So, yeah, super glued on. The other games that's on are, all these games that's on now are the group semi-finals, and we have got Paul Nichols playing Michael Layden, Perry Martin playing Callum Work, and Stuart Douglas playing Peter Thompson, who you will have watched in the previous stream if you were with us. Now that Davey's not here, I'll just quickly run through the format. 121 players, battling for 11 golden tickets. I think that'll do. Because I can hear him shouting out of the car park.
Luckily he's not here.
It is quite warm in here at the minute. The heating kicked in during the previous game.
I was saying to Beth, I think the first set, the carpet will be quicker. Second set will probably fall away if the heating doesn't come on again. I think it was Gary Smith was saying when he played the rink here, he said he felt a big difference in the pace change, the temperature. He felt the second set he was always struggling, just at 2 feet. Gary obviously qualified earlier. I don't know who he plays in the main draw. I've not had a look.
He did, yes. Now as did my right hand man pinch that draw? I think I've got it in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Gary's playing Paul Foster MBA.
Easy draw. Couldn't pick a worse draw.
Aaron Johnson's got Merv King, and Stuart Weil has got Michael Stepney.
Obviously every game in the top 16 is going to be difficult. Paul will probably be one of the main ones you want to avoid.
Yeah.
Obviously moving back to Henselite as well, you always fancy, I fancy Paul and Tatty both to do quite well now they're going back to Tigers. Well, Henselite anyway, I'm assuming they'll be playing with Tigers.
So, here we go. Just to let you know, this is Group D and E, and the group finals will take place after the semi-finals, and they are playing for Group D winner will get Stuart Anderson in the main draw, and Group E will get Darren Burnett.
For some reason I'm not quite as nervous this time as I was the last time.
No,
I think because I've seen her be there and do it, so it's not so bad.
I think it's if she can get off to a good start.
Obviously playing a really good bowler in Matthew Orrey. I was saying to David earlier, I seen him play on the Grand Prix on Bet365, the Grand Prix bowling.
Right,
That was how I mainly knew his name. Know that I'm a gambler, that's obviously a bad thing.
For all the stand is quite empty behind us. It has been reasonably well supported. It's the bottom end where the catering area is. I think we've around about 100 people on the day, which is nice. Fingers crossed for Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It's always a good turnout at Stanley.
Yes,
it'll be-
yeah, they supported. I mean, even at £2 a dig, you kind of get bulls.
Is that what it's to come in and watch even in qualifying?
Qualifying's free.
Oh, is it? I was
Yeah.
going to say, I thought it might have been. I basically came in to watch.
20 inches short of jack high.
Nah, it'll be pretty busy on the Thursday onwards, I'd imagine.
I hope so. It deserves a few bums on seats. So if there's anybody local on, obviously tomorrow and Wednesday, it's free entry in from 8:45. The action starts again tomorrow, right the way through till after 9 o'clock.
I think since Alex no playing, the only chance I'll be doing is if Beth was to qualify. I think now. I think it's just it's too far a journey for me to come down to watch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday is getting streamed by the World Bowls Tour, so it's dip in and dip out. I think that's what live streaming bowls. You've got more chance of somebody watching the start, dipping out, coming back in the middle. If it's a close game, they'll pop in at the end.
Shame the commentators aren't as good looking for the World Bowls too.
I'm saying out about the next one either.
Who will it be the commentators on that? It'll be Corkle and everybody else, won't it?
I don't think so.
No,
I'm not sure.
it's not you and David though, is
No,
it? No, I was going to say.
Well, it'll be definitely be Jason, and I think he'd probably get some of the possibly the top 16, some of the players on.
Aye, done that at Potters. It's a good idea. That.
Which worked
I
a
think
treat.
it's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Beth having a runner there. I don't know whether she's 2 down or whether she's 1 down.
Just the one down, I think, Rich. I think that's hers at the front there.
The front one.
Forehand draw for Matthew, I think.
Is that a length or just short of a length? One ball short.
That looks tight to me, unless he's trying to lift the ball out. Which he was trying to lift the ball out, so that.
I suppose it was worth a 4 actually. Never really looked at it.
Yeah. I'm pleased we didn't nominate that shot yet, because we were getting that one wrong.
Matthew.
I assumed one of the back ones was Beth's for some reason. I didn't really have a proper look at that.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it in here again though. It's been a good setup, even if I didn't go all the way, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's speaking to everybody about the format and the 11 places. I think people's well pleased with the format, because like Davey and Gary will testify that previous times to qualify in these events, you were starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, finishing at 11 o'clock at night for one place.
Aye.
This way you play your little group, you're here half a day.
Even the players on just now only started at 4:45, so it's not like they've been here all day either,
That's right.
which is like is a bonus.
Yeah.
And like my full section was done by 4 o'clock. We started obviously earlier.
Yeah.
So you're only playing for half the day. It's a lot better, and also you don't have to win so many games to get that chance to qualify. It feels a lot more doable.
Yeah. You're getting some stick on there, mate, of somebody called Declan.
Oh, Declan.
Yeah.
I work with Declan French.
At least the best bowler in the family is still in.
As if Declan kens. Declan's never threw a ball in his life, honestly. Declan plays second for our county team. That's where he plays. He just brings a pen. I'm only getting these skips, please. I hope WWW has that grass cut low for you at Gifford. That's Willie Wood. That's who Jerry's on about. Willie Wood is a member at Gifford as well. He cuts the green for us. He's always got it running well.
Just need to run inside the ball, Beth. Oh. Don't know whether you'd be able to tell on the picture, but Matthew looks like he's got maybe it's the darker blue. Don't want to be a fraction, or it's not a speckly blue, shall we say.
I think Beth's got more white speckles, hasn't she?
Yes, yeah. A good ball from Matthew.
And I think just to mention, it's just whilst I'm on the commentary, is that obviously Declan, as I say, works for me. We had the discussion maybe a month ago, as if he'd ever actually beat me at bowls. And I said that to him just as a wind-up, thinking it would be something, but you can ask him yourself in the comments if he'll reply. I've never thought of a game that he's actually beat me, and he can't think of one either, which is even better. I gave him the chance to play me last week or 2 weeks ago in a top club competition, and he completely bottled it and never even took the tie. So
mouth and no trousers, eh?
I'll have to regret that one day because it'll be on recording.
Colin Walker, you little tinker, I can't see those blue balls, you little tinker. Starting up your blue balls campaign. Just looking for length down this ditch hand again, Matthew. That's a decent line.
Yep, area again. Yeah, well played.
Oh, well played, sir. Cracking ball.
3 against.
I think Beth will probably have a little dabble at this bit.
I think a backhand runner. Didn't really be any worse.
Not many runners have been hit on this rink, mind you.
No?
No. Hasn't been many at all. They've either just played it over the top and it hasn't come down, or they've nipped it and it's gone under. I was talking to Brett Arkley, and he said the runners on here is difficult, like.
Surprised she's playing that way. I can see the shot she's trying to play, but with that way, she could do.
No, I've got a theory on that shot, mind you. I don't know whether she's realised. I'm going to be 3. Because when she played Morris on here, she nailed that hand. She never came off that side of the green. All shift, and she nailed it. Now, obviously the rink has changed now because it's half a rink over.
Aye.
So that line mightn't be there.
Aye, it'll not be what she thought it was.
Whether she's realised, I don't know.
I just thought she might have looked at the head in a way that it couldn't be any worse playing through,
yeah.
but I can understand her wanting to maybe try and get her weight.
Yes.
Just keep that drawn.
Aye, yes, exactly.
Even if she got second shot, it would have been ideal.
Yeah. We'll keep you up to date on the other 3 games that's taking place. Remember, the winners will play in a group final next, of which the winner of that will get the golden ticket into the main draw.
Floaty a nickname for Matthew Orrey? Do you know?
I don't know, mate.
Not sure.
I'm going to be guessing because I think Jordan's down that Lincoln way anyway, isn't he? So,
Is he?
yeah. Doesn't like that one's turned her back on it.
I found the backhand both way a wee bit sticky, especially like it makes it look like you've added on so much weight because it runs so straight and it just ends up in a horrible position if you do go that blade high. That's what Stuart Wiley was saying when he came off as well. He said you get punished for going high.
I mean, you'll know yourself what I've said earlier on about the rink previously when you were up in the under 25s. That far side was flying back. Well, now it's just not flying back.
Aye.
The ditch hand used to fly back as well, but it's just not flying down.
Still no quite running.
Matthew still hanging on to a double. Just needs his pace here.
Just struggling, he'll probably sneak in for another shot though.
Yep, another one in. Now then, mate, you pick the shot here.
The fact that I don't know. Beth has 2 feet.
Plant.
She's no far away.
Run it down the other side.
She's got the back bolt to play the running shot.
And the
And,
plant spot on the shot ball maybe.
The plant does look very close. It depends the shots they try and capture weight or not. That's the thing, because it is there. You can draw within just over a foot either side of the jack.
It's just gone rapid.
Just tight.
Looks like it's 3. I think the old saying, mate, if she was going to miss wide.
Aye.
Because you've always got them 4 balls.
Aye, nothing for tight.
Yeah. Jordan's come out and hit the strap straight away.
Beth can find her way at this end. Try and get Sam on the scoreboard.
Yeah, probably use the rest of this set just to settle down a little bit. Catch her weight.
Slows down, her pace looks better, I think.
Good opener.
More like it.
Just needs to run.
Not quite. I'm not sure what Tatty and Paul will do when they go to Hensley, if they'll maybe stick with that scoop grip. You know, Hensley have that now. The scoop with the regular grip inside.
Oh, is that the funny grip?
Aye, the one it's like the aero grip in a way, but it's got obviously a different pattern on the inside. Well played, Beth.
Oh,
That's really good.
Ball. Well played.
Don't know if they'll stick with the sort of scoop grip or if they'll go back to the normal tiger grip.
We were wondering if Alec could have a car boot sale with his arrows.
Ooh.
And there's another runner just stands up.
How's the pace, Beth? Looks very good again.
Very close again, mate.
Just to grip a wee bit. That's a good ball there.
Yeah, in for 3.
Shame it wasn't quite tucked behind the head, but that I found the forehand both way, it was hard to stop centre line. Even how you see obviously best ball being a foot under or second ball trailed the jack to it, I found it hard to stop there. Obviously both playing with grooves.
I think Matthew will ease a bit weight out of here. Just try to catch the wing ball. seems to be pace. On a decent line.
Has he got the run in?
Has he got the
Might still be 3. See if the paddles go up. No, not getting them. I favour 3.
This was dropped on the line, just needs a length.
Just grip.
It'll
Just slow down.
It'll grab in at the end.
Grip. Not much.
Three. Well,
Ideal.
on the board.
Hopefully she maintains that weight. She caught that well there.
Just to give you a roundup of the first set in the Peter Thompson game. Peter Thompson's took the first set against Stuart Douglas. Perry Martin and Callum Work are 3s apiece after 4 ends, and Paul Nichols and Michael Layden. Paul Nichols is 4-2 up after 4 ends.
There's a measure in the Perry Martin Callum Work game, but I don't know what's all happening. It looks pretty close. Me and Beth have got mixed pairs tomorrow night at East Lothian. Who thinks you skip? What do you think? Well, based on ability, I think we know the answer, but
Very good start from Matthew. Even better if I put the right camera on before somebody shouts at us.
oh, it's a wee bit short.
That's Matthew close again. He's waiting again.
Let's go here. I'm 4 1/4 short of Jack High.
That's gone to follow him.
Never wasted at the back. Oh, actually, sorry, I had that in my head that Beth was the front bowler that was line of shot. Didn't realise they were both Matthews.
He's close again.
Yep, drawn for 3. Drop a yard, Beth.
Going wide, it's just a bit lazy coming back.
Just over the pace to get back.
I'll be surprised if this is another 4 mate.
Definitely. Could be the first set almost away. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, we're in. Full house it is. Going to N6. Matthew Orrey, 11-3 ahead. We have seen it before where somebody gets 2 4s. In fact, did Beth do it?
Beth was
Did Beth do it in one of the games?
the under 25s. Now I think she was
She played
Nicola Rogers.
Nicole Rogers.
Now she was 9-0 or 7-0, one other down, and she came out to win the set.
That's the one.
Whether it was 2-4 scored in it, I'm not sure.
4-3.
Definitely something like that to win it.
We'll go with 4-3, mate.
Aye, benefit of the doubt. But now she done well to win that game.
Yep. Now here's a question for you. First set 11-3 down. You're probably only going to get another end.
Yep.
Would you be just trying to get your drawing on just a couple up on either hand?
That's
Yeah.
what I would do. I would just try and get your weight.
Give the setup.
Even if it meant just loosen your arm. See
Yeah.
where you're just a full swing. A full smooth delivery goes, you get a rough idea where to judge it from. Obviously I think the last end was maybe just an off end because you did hover weight the end prior, but yeah, that's what I would be doing. I wouldn't even worry about trying to make a 4.
No.
If it was something
Because you see, I mean, Dave, generally pulls his hair out when you see people sort of lashing up and down the green when they kind of win the chances of winning the sets very, very slim.
Yeah.
And they're sort of like riving up and down the green and they just lose their weight.
How far short of the jack is that last ball?
That last ball. How short is ball on this side? About 18 inches short, jack high. How short is it? I actually fancy that now to be the shot.
Right.
Just drop it.
Must be a strange measure on ring 3. Perry Martin 6-3 up and the measurements are with the. Yeah, good, a sensible thing, just try to get your draw weight going.
I think Perry Martin's won the first set there.
It was 6-3.
And then it got put up as 9-3.
And they were measuring for 3. So
Aye.
Perry must have been shot, so why measure?
Why even measure the third one?
Exactly,
Was
why,
it,
why measure for it?
unless the 3s went up on the wrong side. But we'll wait and see. I'm assuming that
Perry's took the first set.
yeah. Aye, he's one set. Had me thinking in case it was maybe 3 to Callum, the fact they were measuring it and it was maybe a half, but that was a strange one.
That's one to Beth there.
Stuart Douglas off to a good start. After being a set down, he's 5-0.
So first set to Matthew Orrey, 11-5. Oops. David Bernie Bowles, you are so predictable, young man. So predictable. But if you were asking about the format, I'll tell you what, if I could have gotten a bet on at Ladbrokes for him to do that, I would have been weighed in.
You would have got 1 to 7 for
I would have been. I wouldn't have gotten the nods.
Just through enough to make the shot, maybe. Much a Formula 1 fan, Rich? Watching it yesterday at all?
No, I didn't. I'm not really into it, to be
No,
honest.
not into it at all.
I just think it's not as exciting as it used to be.
Nah,
It's-
the element of dangers went out of it a wee bit, which obviously is a good thing in a lot of terms, but
Yeah.
there's a bit less excitement about it.
I know it sounds stupid, like, and Hamilton is a good driver, but I think it is generally down to the car.
Yes,
And
I do agree. The only real competition you see is like between the two teammates, I think, when they've got the same car. But then even some teams benefit
But then
other drivers.
shows one driver up to be the other, doesn't it?
Yep.
When one's sort of like 15th on the grid and the other one's second on the grid or
Aye.
whatever. Just to confirm that Paul Nicholls took the first set against Michael Layden.
Michael Layden played on that rink. Hell, did he not? Unless he was on 4. Maybe there was nobody on 5, I think.
Yeah. I think he was on 4. Matthew Lyon is couple here. Beth needs to get a grab on.
Weight was ideal for it, just not getting the bend in
Just
time.
not get out.
It just bends at the end. Just maybe got a shot to play for our last one. See what Matthew does.
I think Matthew will come down the what's his left-handed, right-handed forehand. Forehand and rest Beth's backhand.
He either goes best back, or he could play. I mean, if he played backhand to turn his own, it narrows the target for Beth.
Yeah.
That's the other alternative. I see what you're saying. Obviously, he's got
No,
the forehand
he's-
to turn that. I think he's going
Now
best
in the
back.
under 25s, that one would finish tight
Yes.
when we were.
Oh yeah. He's just going for that respot. Beth puts the jack in the ditch. Obviously, that's ideal for her. If it was me, I'd be playing a backhand drive. If she's tight, she can take the 2 balls away. Top side of the short one.
Yeah. Whether she's 1 or 3 maybe. Don't know whether that jack eyeball.
Any movement on the jack, play it quick enough that if you put Matthew onto it, he'll go in the ditch
Yeah.
as well. If it was to go to the far left of the rink, Beth's left-hand side one might even be. She's not even
Down
playing
that,
quick. Can't believe she's not played through that.
forehand. Needs to drop.
She benches close.
Very close. Needs to
Slow down, whoa. Well played, Beth. What do I know?
Yeah, what do we know, mate? What do we know?
That's why I'm sat at the sidelines. But if that was me, I'd been playing through that all day.
Mr. Bolt, are you not? No, it's not Mr. Bolt, it's David Ross. I thought it was Mr. Bolt. I thought they had banned blue balls on the blue carpet, or was that somewhere else? No, it was originally. Jason did have concerns about having blue balls on a blue carpet, but due to a campaign and burn your bras, he relented. I did say to Jason, when if they've got blue balls, give them blue stickers and all. Go the full hog.
I think it was Colin Walker that was saying earlier, wasn't it? That was about the blue balls.
Yeah.
That's one player I never ever ever want to play at my home green. Is Colin Walker
Colin.
at East Lothian. I think I've played him maybe twice, 3 times, and he's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just like world class. The standard he plays at Meadowmill, from what I've seen anyway. Obviously he's outstanding most places he goes, but significantly when I played against him at Meadowmill I thought he was very, very good.
Yeah, good start there from Matthew. Just on the subject of the coloured balls, there's something new happening in the latter stages of the competition, whereas previously they used to just have red and green. Now everybody can use their own balls, doesn't matter what colour.
Does that include trifectas and everything as well?
Anything they like.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that actually.
Yeah, if you qualify, all the qualifiers can use their own balls, any colour, own shirts.
Is that for all World Bowls Tour events from there on?
No, it's just for this one.
Just this
I think Jason's trialling it on this one.
Yep. I like the whole green and red side of the Worlds, but obviously I wouldn't make somebody change their bowls after qualifying for the Worlds.
No. Oh, Beth having a run it, had one out. I'm led to believe that the I don't know whether it's tailors or Henselites have had some shirts made especially for their players who use their boats in the Thursday, Friday, Saturday event.
I think that's a new Hensley top that Matthew's got on. To my knowledge, I've never seen that before. Normally the tiger on the front of it.
Right.
I can't say it. I can't say I've seen it anyway.
It's got to be a good thing, the old coloured shirts now, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
got to move with the times.
I've noticed that doing in England more than in Scotland. A lot of clubs
Right.
have their own custom tops, obviously quite colourful. Like even the South Shield ones has the Viper on the back. And
Yeah.
we've obviously got coloured shirts for clubs and stuff, but they're more basic. It's more like white with the club colour. They could be white and yellow, white and green. Our club's a wee bit more colourful. It's green and blue, sort of merged into each other, but it's not got the same sort of.
I think it probably comes down to the individual club at the minute, doesn't it, really? Because the club rules say it's got to be majority white shirts. I mean,
We've got rid of the white trousers.
Beth having another dabble at it.
We wear black trousers now, which I personally prefer white trousers. I think it looks more professional. But obviously, it got voted against. It got voted for black.
I thought the black trousers looked good at the World Championships, mind you.
Yeah.
I thought there was made a nice change.
I like obviously a lot of top suit. It was more for our club top. I thought it maybe didn't go quite as well, but obviously the majority voted against it.
Well, Matthew's got a free range 2 foot, get a double. If I was a betting man, that's what I had. Stuart Douglas looks like he'd probably grab the second set because he's 10 blanc up after 4 ends.
It's a great
That's
start.
Peter Thompson. 2 to Matthew.
Do you know when this stadium got changed from 8 rinks to 6 at all? Do you know when this got changed from 8 rinks? Because obviously the stand's been built on top of it.
When they had the full stand on, I think it went down to 7.
Yep.
They took the stands away because they weren't really getting used, and they went up back to 8, maybe 2 years ago, maybe. Well, it's a lovely centre. I mean,
That's a great setup.
It's a smashing setup. As Davey says, the club hasn't got the biggest of memberships.
No, I don't think so. For being such a good playing surface as well, I don't think there's that many players really, even in these events, that play from Stanley.
Yeah.
Good hit there. He had a 3 with that. I'll say.
I think he probably will, mate. I think he's.
He can get up. Peter Hansen can get a 1. Peter Thompson, sorry, not Hansen.
Sean's got a decent. Matthew's got a decent line down here again. He's felt quite canny on this ditch hand.
Yep.
He's probably played it as well as most people have today.
See, that shot for Beth looks easy just to play over the draw under the line, but it just hangs off if you are the same pace as front one. It just hangs by. It's hard to get that. This one I think she's just under the line, obviously. But
just scratching, I think, whether it's the number of runners that she's had to go at. I don't know. Another good line from Matthew.
he's close to getting round his own, the best one. Yeah, it's a good ball there.
Yeah, he's in again for 3.
Now, what's the pace like
Deep
when you get up
down to what
in?
pace?
That's what I'm saying, it
That's going to
just
toddle
hangs
through
by.
again, I think. Yeah.
You can see where she's ended. She's been under the line the whole way. With that weight, you think you'd maybe get a bend into the head, but just hangs by. Just got something to do with our last ball anyway. Is that running?
All down to pace again. He's played another cracker. Can't really afford to drop a 4.
Nope. I think she's got to play some form of a runner. I don't think it'll be really quick, but
Ditch hand, do you think?
ditch hand.
Ditch hand, maybe play. If you miss, it's one of those again. If you miss wide, because you can always get the wing ball.
I think respot, she would still go at least 2 down.
2 down. She's playing that
Sort of control
playing a
weight.
draw.
Oh, maybe no.
I don't think it's going to get down again, Matt.
It's just hanging by. That's a good effort as well.
Got on further than I thought. Probably might have cut it in half.
Maybe cut it to 3. It's a shame you didn't get much further balls. She wasn't far away.
No, it came down further than I thought, to be honest.
I think it's 4.
3. Five to 1, moving to the 4th end. This is probably a big end for her. Needs to score here, otherwise I think Matthew's about home and horsed.
I think Stuart Douglas and Peter Thompson is going to go to a tie break. Peter needs 2 4s for the last 2 ends, and Stuart's line 2 just now.
Yeah, I think Stuart's carrying his ball up the green, so I think we can safely say that's That one will go to a tiebreaker. The other scores, Perry Martin took the first set against Callum Work. Callum is currently 2-1 up after 3 ends.
I'm sure the way the groups work here, the winner of this game here plays the winner of Perry Martin or Callum Work as well. I think that's the way the draw goes.
Yes, you're quite correct, mate.
Did my research before I came on the podcast.
Did you?
Well, Beth told me. Yep,
Just
well
need to
played,
run a
Beth.
length.
Yep.
Yep. Probably our best balls has been on that hand this way, mate, I think.
Yeah. Seems to be getting our weight better going that way.
Yeah.
I can't say I noticed a pace difference going either way myself.
No.
I was sort of scratching about to try and get within a yard. I wasn't playing very well when I was on the cameras earlier. It's that more added pressure when there's cameras on you.
Especially when Stalder and Waldorf's in commentary box.
Yeah.
Got another good line.
If she holds the line, she might touch this jack. I'll stay high. Yeah, we'll play
He's in for 3.
Questions asked.
Yeah, Matthew, what are you going to do?
There's not much for him to do, really, is to try and just draw in at the head, really.
Nominate a draw, maybe, he's made? I don't think it was unless he's going to play
I mean,
a little tiddler down the ditch side.
I'm unsure if Beth last one was a chalker. I don't think it was, which means he might play quick on the forehand, but yeah, just drawing it.
Been playing this hand well. He's been floating it out. All down to pace. Looks touch quick.
Yeah, Beth's got a chance to draw for 4 here.
Yeah, Richie Davies gone for an early bath. He's not. He's up at 9:15 in the morning, so he's going to get his onesie on. And he's having a large salad as we speak, I think. And yes, Martin, I'm molded into the chair. I'm actually going to get carried out on this chair. It's going to be like the Pope. So, Beth.
She looks quick, based on her hand gesture.
Looks a bit quick, maybe.
Just. Whoa. I think that's too far, I think. It looks different in the camera to what it does in real life.
It does. It depends how that short one is.
From here, in person, it looks definitely 3.
Matthew's looking at that short one.
Off the camera, to me, it looks like just 3. Well, it's the short one they're looking at.
Yeah,
I thought the one they just kicked was Matthew's closest one.
Just a quick update on that tiebreaker between Stuart Douglas and Peter Thompson. Peter Thompson's won the first end. It's best of 3.
Perry Martin's line 3 just now. Because their peels at 2, they've been straight 1s in the second set. 2-2.
This is a big measure, this one.
Yep,
Yeah, I think
3
we did.
shots.
Yep, 3 shots.
I've not been as biased this time, Rich.
No, you
Hope
haven't,
hope
mate.
you're
You haven't.
impressed.
No, you've never jumped out the seat or not.
Just wait till he gets a tiebreak.
Oh, God. Be on the table. Getting the old blue paint out on the face. I'll be running for the hills. Well, let's give her a bit of a shout, mate. 5-4, back into the game.
Yep.
Going up to the 5th end. Remember Perry Matthew won the first set.
Ideally, she scores the next 5 ends and wins 2-0 on the tiebreak. That suits me.
Now this way she's been struggling to find a way to the jack.
As long as she just gets that one ball.
It's a different.
A good start here. That could be the one ball she needs.
She's just changed the length a bit, dropped it down a little bit. Perry Martin just picked up a 4 against Callum Work to go 6-2 up after 5.
Not the best up though.
Matthew dropped about a yard.
If that stays high, it could be decent.
Needs to run there,
just
looks a bit shy.
The ball stand up, going out short of the white, is it please? 4 inches.
That looks like it's struggling as well from here anyway. Just gonna get caught.
Well, he's going to get a fella. Matthew's dropped it a couple of feet short.
This looks further anyway, needs to slow down. Whoa. Yeah, I'll make it for 2. If it falls down. Yep.
Yeah, there's 2.
It's no necessarily, I'd expect Matthew to beat that, it's not necessarily very close, but you never know.
He's been pinning this hand well, but it's a different length, mate.
Looks further this time. A lot further this time.
I think he's a bit quick. He's just got the wrong side of it.
Well, well, well.
So, young Beth lying 2.
The way her balls are finishing, she's finishing under that jack. Any movement, Matthew's in a better spot. She touches that jack. Slow down.
Hold down to up here, she's not bad. Doesn't want to leave it out wide.
Perfect.
Oh, what a cracking ball.
Whoa.
We need to set the jack back up the green. Might be still 2. Just to let you know, in the Peter Thompson Stuart Douglas game, that's gone. We'll go to a 3rd tiebreaker.
Playing really quick over there, eh?
Yeah.
And about 4 ends in front of everybody else.
Matthew might. Yeah, he's had a look down this forehand. Now this is a big ball for him.
No, no, no.
Got a decent line.
Does it not like we played high, Rich? No, maybe no. Maybe it's just the camera.
They come down late.
Oh, bend at the day. Still pair.
Oh, just got the wrong side. 2 it is. The beauty of sets play, mate, isn't it? You can lose the first set quite comfortable.
You're still in the game.
The old Control Alt Delete.
She's asking the questions anyway.
Hello. Yeah, we're live. We're live, joined by our sponsor, Jacqueline Heads. You on early tomorrow, aren't you? Are you on early, girl?
8:45.
8:45.
Same as me. Jason always puts me in the 8:45 every time.
Don't forget to set your alarm clock. Get Mally to do one of these of it. Mr. Bolts went home, I chased him.
Perry Martin's through to the final. They'll play the winner of this game here.
That's straight sets. Just going straight
sets,
over
yeah.
onto that Peter Thompson with the last ball. He's now got, I reckon, 2 feet, 18 inches maybe to draw the shot. Last ball of the tiebreaker.
He's got one in the ditch and 2 yards short, so I don't know if the jack's maybe been moved.
I always say watch the bowler.
Does he like it? He's watching it.
His pace doesn't look too bad.
He's to run past
he's
that
got to
ball.
run.
Jet shot.
Oh,
Stuart Douglas goes through it.
so Stuart Douglas into group final a little bit later. Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
What do we think?
Matthew lying a couple here, I think.
No, Beth's the one behind the jack.
Is it?
Yeah. I think Beth might be lying 1. That needs to slow down. Just a touch. Just a touch. Unlucky.
One down. One down, yeah.
No, this Beth is lying shot. I'm pleased somebody knows what they're doing. They don't call us dodgy productions for nothing, you know. There's Mr. Gale saying hello, Jacqueline. Well, right, he's in Spoons or something. I don't know whether he's in Birmingham. Don't know.
I was going to say, I thought Matthew would play his backhand here, backhand runner.
He's going to have a little bit of a trail, mate, or is he going to lash it?
That's less weight than I expected.
A bit of a controlled ball.
I think it's less weight than he expected as well. I think he's quite running.
Needs to come down. Needs to come down. Oh.
I thought he would have played through that having last ball.
Well, we've got 1 each.
Aye, so again, if Matthew turned ball or jack there, he's got the last ball to resurrect. Beth's only got 1 ball to do in the boot, but now does
Well, I
Beth?
think if Beth doesn't change this, Matthew will toddle down for the white.
I think he's got the ball for 2, the jack for a definite 1. Is Beth just going to go behind the head, or is she going to go into the head?
Need to pass it. Need to pass it. That's somebody's wallet's gone.
Well, that's Beth's back. To me, I think it should have been behind the head anyway. Don't know how much Matthew can see Beth's ball.
No, I think he'll play a couple of feet over.
You think?
Yeah, a couple of feet over down his backhand.
Big ball.
Well, he's playing definitely a couple of feet.
Yeah.
And I think he's wide.
I expect him to do that with
I don't
his
think he'll
third
come
ball,
down.
but yeah, that was wide. It was like he's in 2 minds there, I think.
1.
Now Beth, minimum length, same as the last one. Good first ball. See it out to the tie break.
So we go on to a final end. Matthew needs a 2. And Beth needs to avoid a 2. The score in the other game that's still on, Paul Nichols took the first set against Michael Layden, and Paul is currently 6. I think that might go to 8. 8-0 after 4 ends, so it's a big task for Michael there.
laid high, it just soars by.
You know, it is just trying to test me to zoom in on this little tinker. As if by magic.
You would have to zoom out to get a few marbles in earlier. That was hopeless. That was better pace. Oh, maybe grip. Yep. Good ball.
Good ball. Matthew needs to get 2 inside that. I'll try and build something up. Just that change of length getting him a bit frustrated.
I don't want to jinx it, but I like the way it's lying so far. How did it get back?
Does it need to stick out?
Spoke too soon, I think.
Last foul, is it just short of the jack, please?
It's a bull shot of jack high.
I think a little trail on the right here.
You think he'll be quick for the 2 balls, maybe?
Difficult to play. Difficult to play this kind of shot on here at the minute. I've not seen many play them.
I think he looks pretty close.
He's kicking about here.
What's the contact going to be?
You love the commentators curse me, lad.
That gives Beth a yard and a half, 2 yards to draw. Save
How's
them.
that gone?
Might only be the one.
Yeah,
the way
I
it's
think
looking at it, might be 2.
1 the measure I'm led to believe. I'll take that scoreboard off in case Beth hits it. And I'll get wrong. So,
I wouldn't even mind seeing her being just tucked in behind Matthew's balls.
I think the key question is, who is second at the minute? Well, she's got a good line.
Start to bend. Start to bend. Start to
Yeah,
bend.
it's-
A wee bit more, a wee bit more, a wee bit more. That's fine. There's a nice wee gap there.
No, I think we'll be able to tell who's like. I think Matthew.
On my shot. What's the gap between my ball and the back ball, please?
Whether Matthew's got second and third.
Oh, I think she's done all she really could, to be honest. Her 3rd ball could have been a wee bit further. That's the only thing she could have done this end. Gave Matthew that wee chance that he obviously took quite well.
I think if he's not certain that he's shot, if he's not certain if he's 2, he'd probably just go for the ball and take a chance on the measure.
Or play the ball to sit. Try and turn
Or
it enough.
play the
but
ball to sit, yeah.
obviously it's
yeah.
a tricky shot. Soon find out.
Yeah, he's playing the ball to sit. And
Now he's watching it.
he's very close. Oh, he's got the gap. Great try.
Well played, Beth. She's done well to get a tiebreaker in that game.
This is done well. So that gets us into another tie-break situation.
Is that the 17? Right, okay. Tie break.
Keeper's right.
Hello. How are you?
I'm back, right? You playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, well.
No purpose.
Yeah. I'll have to start that down. Thank goodness. Sit down and wait.
Been here before.
No, I'm not sure whether did Beth win the toss and she's given it away.
I don't know who won the toss. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't paying attention.
Pardon me. I'm a little bit surprised he's brought it up, to be honest.
Especially with Beth nailing the short jack so much. I know it's going to look different with the mat up, but
Bit surprised. I thought he might have went about a 3/4, but then again he's gone and clagged a 1 close.
now was that away clean enough to be running? I think so. Yeah, great response.
This is not bad here. It's a cracking start here from
Well
young
played,
Beth.
Brilliant.
Well played. She has played this hand well this way, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, he's on a good line.
If he holds his
Hold
line,
on to his pace.
it's just going to go the underside.
A great try. One of the best.
She'll have meant that, but I think she maybe underestimated how far back the 3 metre spot is. I'm guessing anyway.
Oh, Matthew, what have you done with that?
It's well tight.
That's a 2-mine shot, that, mate.
Does Beth try and draw it to the head again?
Yeah, she needs another one kicking around. Ideally on the tee.
Yes. Now,
She's close again.
close to getting chalk. Bowling folded. I think that's pretty good in there. He's doing well to take the 2 of them out. His only shot's really the draw to trail the jack, or draw to just touch the bowl and make the shot yourself.
Yeah.
I wonder if he expected that.
I think he'll go down tight, try to grab his own ball. Beth has got a ball right out of shot at the back. I'll be able to. I'll not flick over because my fingers will go all over the place. I'll be getting called by the BBC. No,
He seems to like it.
he's
think
close.
he likes
Just needs to hang on.
Is he not narrow?
Oh dear.
Yep.
Well, that's, yeah.
Wow.
What a shame.
Well, it didn't matter.
Right, 1 down, 1 to go. I
So-
said it 4 ends ago, Rich, as long as she just won the next 5 ends. That was all I wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
No asking for much.
You're like Taskmaster. Just an update on the other game. It is still going, by the way. Michael Layden is 8-1 down after 5 ends, and Paul Nicholls won the first set.
Paul Nicholls is lying 6 inches in front of the jack as
I
well.
think
Oh,
Michael Michael needs a
Okay.
wing and a prayer.
I've seen turnips roll smoother than that one, look.
Well, so Paul Nicholls goes to the group final.
He will play Stuart Douglas in the final.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
I promise.
Because of course, if I'm wrong, I'll get it in the neck of Bernie Ball, so he'll be straight. The 4 will be straight out.
Tell you what, Beth had some opener here as well.
Unless he's having his tea.
He's probably in his pyjamas.
In his
sleeping.
onesie, his little princess onesie,
And he's dummy.
and his dummy.
It's hot milk.
Hot milk guy.
What's going through your mind if you're Matthew Orrey just now? Nervous?
Frustrated, I think, probably. He's just, he started off like a house on fire. Beth changed the length, and he's just lost his pace. That's probably his best ball down this way for a few ends. I suppose the beauty is he's got the final ball on this end.
I don't think that looks high enough from here anyway.
Just needs to run.
I'd maybe like if Beth is to switch her hand, play the forehand roll.
Just needs to, I think, rest that back ball, mate.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything.
there you go. You know us so well.
I think she's maybe going further back this time, maybe the spot. I would have liked to see her just try and miss Matthew's last ball and be close to the head.
Yeah. I don't think Matthew's going to go too quick at it, to be honest.
I think he'll just be over the draw.
Yeah.
I don't know how quick he is, but he's on a line.
Just needs to get down. Oh, well played. What a cracking ball.
I don't know how that looks for Beth at all, but I don't think she can draw the shot. I don't think anyway.
I think if it was October, I'd put £1 on her, mate.
Oh, definitely.
In the under 25, should have drawn this with her eyes shut down that side, but
It's always a forehand draw. Well, we'll soon find out.
just pick the hand that you're happy with. It's all down to weight.
Drop a touch. Doing a bit.
It's not bad because the pace is good here.
Start to bend.
Very good here.
Start to bend.
Oh,
Tuck away.
She played an absolute cough drop. Well played.
Well played, Beth. Squeaky bum time.
That's just a run for the ball, mate, isn't it? There's no
alternative. I wouldn't like to try and draw the forehand for the match there.
Sitting from over here it looks horrendous, but looking on the telly, looking on the screen here, it looks like a run down half it out. I think in this situation you've got to get yourself back to the mat, make your mind up and play it. Did I get back to the mat and think, oh well, if I play this weight, if I play that, just go back. Pick your shot.
You get a shot in your head and go for it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, I'll be surprised if he's not riving down his backhand. Well, he's pushed it.
He doesn't look too far.
He's very close. He's close to his own.
His own one, solid.
Oh,
Well played, Beth.
And congratulations to the little 18-year-old again. She just loves Stanley. Congratulations to Beth. Gets her into the group final.
It means I'm going to be later to my bed though. That's the issue, we're driving back up afterwards.
So folks, we'll probably take a 5-minute break. We'll be back for one of the group finals, see which one gets put on the show ring. Thank you for watching, and one more session to go before I tell you what the format is again. Davey's watching. See you in about 5-10 minutes. Thanks folks.